Welcome to today's stream. Welcome to today's stream. I will be so basically it's just to look at the market since US market is open. New York or US, whatever the time is over there in America. It's just to like ruminate over. This is not ruminating. This is analyzing. Basically, it's just to continue from where I left off yesterday. So yesterday, in the evening, I actually analyzed the market after close of day. Oh my God. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's all my videos. I usually talk about the fact that I don't know how to hold. I don't know how to hold an entry. I don't know how to hold an entry. So yesterday in the live stream, I took this trade right here. I took this trade here and I gave it 100 pips stop loss. I gave it 100 pips stop loss. I took this trade. I woke up this morning to green. Hey, I was so excited. Ah, Jesus Christ. I was so excited. As someone who have consistently seen red, it like losing streak, consistent losing streak. In fact, if I say consistent, it's it's actually an understatement. There should be something stronger than the word consistent. My losing streak has been so faithful daily losing streak. I woke up today to green, 100 pips green. Oh my God. I didn't think twice. Oh, I stayed a while to see if I will be able to double it to maybe 200 pips. But after taking this low, price actually retraced. Price retraced upward after taking that low. After taking this low, price retraced upward. So I closed the trade when I woke up. And I was actually looking to see if I'll be able to enter from here. I set an alarm to notify me when price actually sweep this liquidity here, when it entered this zone. But I didn't get a notification. If not, I would have just entered. I would have entered from here and put my stop loss over here. But I didn't get a notification. Let me just say that I'm happy that today is a green day. I'm really, really happy that today is a great day. There is nothing that can actually contain my joy right now. I'm so excited that today is a green day. That today isn't red. Because for me, red is normal. In fact, I will show my account now. I'm going to show my account, my history. Oh, Jesus Christ. My challenge history. This is the history right here. Okay, let me see if current week. You see the loss? Current week, it was on gold. Gold will not kill me. I just need to get good trading gold. I need to get good at trading gold. I have to get good at trading gold. That's why I don't want to give up on gold. Now look at my you see that the red is actually more than the red is more than the green. So waking up to a green day, see, I had to close. It was like an answered prayer. It was like an answered prayer. I had to close instantly. I had to close, and I was just so grateful to God that I was able to make that small change. I was able to make that small change also, and I'm very grateful to God that that actually happened. Now I closed this trade, expecting to get notified when price actually crossed this point, but I didn't get any notification, and price is actually coming back down. It's sad. I just need to let it go. I need to let it go. I need to let this one go because I know that this is where price is coming to eventually. Price is coming to this point. I've not been profitable ever since I started trading. I've not been profitable. And I'm just hoping that this stream would help me see things from a different angle as I analyze this thing and enter the trade, stomaching the loss even before it happens. So it's the fact that I have a green day today, I don't even want to take any other trade. I want to sleep today knowing that I had a green day. I just want to sleep. I want to sleep having that at the back of my mind that the day was green. Oh my god. I want to sleep having that at the back of my mind that my day was green. It's been one crazy ride for me. I took this trade after yesterday when I was actually analyzing live. And this trade, I entered this trade today, but I've closed it. I actually closed this trade, even though it's a good um, entry, because I don't know. I actually don't know if this will stand. I mean, this is a very, very good entry for people that are interested in buying back to the previous high. This is a good entry, very good entry for people that just want to take price from this level to this high. So I closed at 5 pips. I closed at 5 pips. I closed at 5 pips. This is a very good entry for anybody that wants to buy price to the upside. But I'm waiting for price to actually sweep this low before we go up. I'm waiting for price to sweep this low before price goes up. I'm waiting for price to sweep this low because price don't have the momentum. It doesn't have the stamina, the grace, the killing to push to go to the upside. Price actually doesn't have it. It doesn't have the strength at the moment though. I don't know if after, probably when news gets released tomorrow, maybe price would maybe price would go up. The fact that today is a great day for me, I think I'm going to sleep well. Probably see angels in my dream. I will sleep well. I took this trade, but I've closed it. I've closed it because I don't know if price will hold in this area, and I don't want to break even. I like seeing green. It's very, very good to see green. Seeing green is a nice feeling. It's a very, very nice feeling to see green. I closed the trade. No time. Ah, fact that I even I had a green day today alone, it has made my day. I'm satisfied. I'm satisfied. Oh, hey, I'm satisfied. There are some trades that I don't usually have the balls to enter. I think I showed some trade yesterday during my market analysis. I wasn't Jesus Christ. I'm looking at this pair. I'm looking at the possibility of buying to this area. I'm looking at the possibility of buying to this area. I'm looking at the possibility of buying to this area, but it all depends on if this would hold. If this level can hold to create a change in state of delivery for me, I will enter this trade. If this level can hold, if this level can hold, if this level can hold right here to give me that signal, change in state of delivery, I'm going to enter a buy to this level. I will enter a buy that would sweep this all this liquidity. It's going to sweep it up. But if price wants to come down to this level to form double bottom before pushing to the upside, or wants to come to this level to before pushing to the upside, I really don't know if price will do that. That's why I haven't entered this trade. I'm really looking at buying this. I'm looking at buying this. I'm looking at buying this. UJ, UJ. This is my biggest regret. My biggest regret for the second week of August. I actually regretted not putting a buy limit, a sell limit on this trade. I actually regretted not doing that. But the reason why, in a way, I tend to justify my avoidance is because all the limit I'll be setting, I'll be hitting stop loss. SL, loju pali, consistent SL. I don't used to miss that SL. So consistent. So whenever I see limit like that I ought to have set and I eventually did not, in a way, I just create this excuse for myself that one of the ones that I've been set and call, like Kilo Jassy or something like that. But still, if there is anything I'm learning from trading is psychology. Is basically psychology. psychology. It's more than trading the market. Forex trading or trading in general is more than just um, it's more than just gambling. People will say trading is gambling. Personally, I beg to differ. Oh. I just don't want to start analyzing. USDJPY wants to buy this price. This thing wants to go up. This thing wants to go up. This price wants to go up. UJ price wants to go up, but before it shoots up, it will first of all form a double top right here. It's going to turn this area to a level of support, a level of resistance. For now, this resistance level is still holding. I wanted to enter a sell. I wanted to enter a sell, yeah. In fact, a very, very good trader shared a signal, a sell on UJ, a sell on UJ. But the reason why I didn't take it was because I've discovered that most of this pair, they respect psychological level. They respect psychological level. They respect prices that have 0.0000 at the back, rounded numbers. And when I saw it wasn't close to that, I decided not to take it. And when you look at the trade, it's actually coming down in line with his analysis. It's coming down in line with his analysis. So I'm just looking for where to buy. UJ don't want to go up. UJ don't want to go up. And I think the reason why it doesn't want to go up is because this low is still valid. It hasn't been taken yet. This low has not been swept. There's a lot of TP in this zone right here. And it keeps drawing price down. The only thing that can move UJ significantly is probably if whale enter the market or news, or if there's a sudden news that would favor strategic movement, fast movement. This imbalance needs to be filled. This imbalance needs to be filled. This price imbalance needs to be filled. I just don't know when the filling will happen. That's life. I don't know when the filling will happen. Someone just have to wait. This is a very, very good entry right here. This entry is super good. And I'm just waiting patiently. I didn't still set limit for it because I can't stomach the SL. I cannot stomach this SL. 400 pips is so much. 400 pips SL is too much for me. It's too much for me to bear. But this is a very good entry right here. A POI beside liquidity. It's a very, very good entry. This is the trade I regretted the most. This particular trade. It's a trade I regretted the most. But then there is no way of knowing if my analysis would have been correct. I mean, there is no way of knowing that. There's no way of knowing that. Let me see EJ. EJ, I missed this trade. I missed this trade. I can't even say what I was doing. I can't like place my finger on what exactly made me miss this trade. I don't know what made me miss this trade because this is a very, very clear entry. I mean, this entry is almost perfect. It's almost perfect, but I missed it. And I can't say I was doing something at that particular time that must have led to that. I don't know. I can't say that I was doing something that must have led to me. Something is wrong with the alert system on this my laptop. Something is wrong with it because most of all this trade, I usually set alerts to alert me of when price reach that area, and I don't usually get those alerts. And it ought to only take losing trade consistently, faithfully, faithful losing trade. It ought, man. It ought. This is CADJPY. CADJPY. I'm waiting for my entry at this level. I know that price will react when it gets to this level. I don't just know exactly when price will reach that level, but price is going to react from this zone. I'm so sure of it. Price is going to react from that zone. It will react from the zone, even if it's 50 pips or 20 pips. Because at this my level, I'm no longer greedy. I'm not waiting for 200 pips anymore. I'm satisfied with 20 pips right now. 30 pips is okay for me. I'm no longer greedy. That's why I closed this Bitcoin trade. That's why I closed this Bitcoin trade earlier in the morning. Because it's very, very refreshing to wake up to green instead of red. In fact, it just changed my psyche. I don't know if I pronounce that word well. It has changed my whole morale for the day. Like today is a winning day, yay! Today is winning trade, yippee, and all. But now again, seriously, it's oh Jesus, it's sometimes trading can be psychologically draining. It can be psychologically draining. NZD, NZD, New Zealand dollar, New Zealand dollar. Every pair with NZD have been selling. Consistent sales, consistent sell, consistent downward trend, consistent bearish movements. It's just like it means I actually haven't been looking at the market. I haven't been looking at the market. I haven't been looking at the market for a while. This pair has been consistently bearish. It has been consistently bearish. I was actually looking to see if I can enter somewhere. I can't enter. There's no way I'm going to enter this trade. I won't actually lose. I'm going to lose money. If I enter this trade, I'll lose money. I'm sure I will lose money. So I'm just going to wait. I mean, look at this entry right here. Look at this entry. Ah, oh my God. Kehinde, be profitable. Oluwase, be profitable. Be profitable. I need to add profitability to my prayer points. God knows. I need to add it to my prayer points. This is New Zealand dollar CAD. New Zealand dollar CAD is bearish as well. It's bearish. This entry would have just been perfect. This entry would have been lovely with SL at this zone right here. I'm expecting price to react from this thing to form head and shoulder. Price will react from here to form head and shoulder. React a little. It depends on the intensity of the rejection. Do 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 do. Da 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 da. NZJPY. I've been waiting for price to come to this level. I've been begging price to come to this level. To just come to this level. Because I know when price comes to this level, it's going to sell. There's going to be a sharp rejection when price comes to this level. I've been begging price to just come to that level. But it has refused. It has refused. It has refused to come into this level. Price has actually refused to come into the level. And it's very, very heartbreaking. It's disheartening. It is heartbreaking. Oh my God. It's been a very, very long time I spoke. It's been a long time I spoke. So I'm still trying to figure out how to use words. I'm still trying to figure out how to use words. I'm still new. It's like as if I'm learning to walk with speaking. I'm learning again to talk. It's been a while I've had a discussion with somebody. So I'm learning to speak. That's why my stuff isn't coherent yet, but it will be. It's gonna be very, very soon. Now, when you look at this area now, when you look at this area, you see that it has actually gotten to, it has formed double bottom. This has formed double bottom, but then price is forming a QMR in this area right here. Price is forming QMR in this area right here. So there's every possibility that the price is going to react from this zone. There's every possibility that price is going to react from this zone. Price is going to react from this zone. There's every possibility that price is going to react from this zone. So if I'm to take this trade, I would just put my stop loss under here. I'm just going to put my stop loss here. And the essence of the trade won't be to hold for a long time. It will just be to scalp the market. It will be to scalp the market because, I mean, this thing is coming down. But then there is an imbalance that needs to be filled. This thing is coming down. So if price will react from this zone, it's not going to be like a trusted reaction. The reaction is not going to be a trusted reaction. It's just going to be small reaction, like what's the word for this thing? Irritation, irritant. It's not going to be like irritation, basically irritants. This is something like that. It's going to retrace. Basically, the word for it in trading is retracement. It will retrace a little to continue to the downside, but I'm waiting patiently. I'm waiting patiently for it, even though patience is not my strong suit sometimes. I'm waiting patiently. I don't know when to enter or how to enter this. Let me check another pair. Most of the pairs have moved. They've moved on. Most of the pairs have moved on. I mean, this was actually a good entry right here. This was a good entry. It taps into the what is this thing called? Demand zone. It tapped into the demand zone. Then it started moving down. When did this even happen? Today by 1:30. This happened today by 1:30. It tapped into the demand zone right here and it started selling. It's going to sell to this area, at least. It's going to sell to this area. It's going to sell to this area. That would have been 80 pips. That would have been 80 pips. Not 30. What's happening? How can it be 30 pips? Sometimes I don't need to get this calculation. Oh, it's 30 pips. It's 30 pips. If I had entered at 800, I would have exited at 500. That's 30 pips. That's 30 pips. There's nothing to enter. I'm not seeing any entry. Father, open my eyes. Oh God, my Father, open my eyes to see where to enter this market. I'm looking for where to enter. My price have already started moving upward for this. Price have started moving upward for this, so it's quite late to enter the trade. This is heartbreaking. Price have started moving upward already. It's late to enter the trade. I didn't take this trade yesterday. I saw this trade yesterday when I was streaming, but I didn't take it. I didn't take the trade. I didn't enter this trade. It was too risky. And I don't have the balls for it yet. It was a very, very risky trade. Though price will eventually go up, I mean, to sweep and all that stuff, to sweep the eye. But the resistance right here is so strong. The buy resistance that is here is strong. Very, very strong. It's very, very strong. The buy resistance is strong. I didn't take this trade though. I didn't take this trade. The buy resistance was strong, yes. I mean, the sell resistance, is the sell resistance that was strong. The sell resistance was strong because this high have been taken right here. And a lot of people will be selling at least to high probability POI. At least a very, very high probability POI. A very high probability POI. That's why I didn't take this trade. Even though it's bearish, it's in line with the trend, HTF trend, but the low TF trend is not buying, it's selling. And I don't have the balls for that. Now we're going over to GPP CHF right here. GPP CHF right here. This is a very, very funny pair because I can't even recall taking any trade. I don't think I've ever taken any GPP trade, GPP CHF trade. I'm expecting price to come into this zone right here. If price does not come into this zone, I'm not going to take this trade. I'm expecting price to come into this zone. Yeah. If price didn't come into this zone, I am not going to be taking the trade. I'm being disciplined right now. After losing a lot, I'm being very disciplined. If price did not come into this zone, I'm not going to take this trade. Even though this thing it has sweep liquidity. Liquidity has been swept. Liquidity has been swept. Liquidity has swept. It's swept liquidity. I'm actually excited to come into this zone. Though it's reacting from a fair value gap. This is a fair value gap right here. A very, very active fair value gap. But I doubt if it's going to hold. This is a fair value gap right here. Price is reacting from a fair value gap. But I just doubt if it's going to hold. Though a lot of people will be here trying to buy price to the upside. I doubt if this is going to hold. If this fair value gap will hold. Let me go down to 15 minutes. Yeah. Oh my god, 15 minutes is it's very, very nice. Looking at this. Okay, wait. Let me see this. Oh, there is no fair value gap in 15 minutes time frame. But in 30 minutes, we have an FEG right there. Price is reacting from this FVG. Let me see if FVG showed in 1 hour. The hell? This is it. Price is reacting from this zone right here. Price is reacting from this zone. But expecting price to actually take out this FVG. To tap into this zone. Tap into this zone. Tap into this zone before going up, before shooting up. I'm expecting price to tap into that zone before shooting up. This has been amazing. Oh my god, I woke up to green today. It has never happened. It has never happened. I woke up to green today and it has never happened. It's just making me feel happy. I'm fulfilled. Oh my god, I'm fulfilled a little bit. At least there's hope. This move happened on Thursday, right here. This move happened on Thursday. This is a clear QMR. Where was I? God. When moves like this happen, where did I used to go to? Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my God. GJ is still unclear to me. I'm not entering any GJ trade. Market is still doing as it like. Nah, I spoke about this trade. I talked about this trade. I talked about this trade. I talked about this trade. On live stream yesterday in the evening. I talked about this trade. I thought it was risky. And that if I want to enter, I'm just going to enter from 50% of this thing. And price actually took me out. It took me out to enter this zone. This zone is, let me go down. Let me go down. There is one other block here. There's another block in this zone. Yeah, that price reacted from. There's another block in this zone. If I'd seen this other block, I would have put the SL under. But even regardless, I still wouldn't have taken the trade. I still wouldn't have entered this trade because it's very, very risky. It's a very, very risky trade. A very, very risky trade. I still wouldn't have taken this trade. It's a very, very risky trade. Please, the people that are coming to my stream and you are spamming and dropping here, I am not interested in all of this rubbish that you people are dropping here. I'm going to say it again. To people that are spamming my comment section, if you are hearing me wherever you are on the live stream, I am not interested in buying comments. I am satisfied with this stream like this. Things will happen in its time. And please don't interrupt my live stream and stop spamming stupid rubbish on my live stream. You are free to go offline at any time. You are free to move on at any time. Don't drop rubbish comments here. Thanks for listening. Now moving over to the to GBPCAD. Moving over to this GBPCAD. Yesterday I said that it was very, very risky to take this trade. It was very risky to take this trade, though I actually drew it out. I want to believe I set an alarm right here. I want to believe I set an alarm right here to know when price actually crossed that section, but I didn't get that alert. I was so lucky that I didn't set limits, because if I had set limits, it would have taken me out. Where I actually positioned my stop loss was wrong. Where I positioned my stop loss was wrong. And the reason why I do put slim limits, like slim SL, is majorly because I don't have the capacity. I don't have the financial capacity. I don't have the financial stance to risk too much on a trade. And if I reduce my lot size, it's usually just small money. Small money that is not enough to pass the challenge. And I get discouraged. Oh my God, look at BTC. Oh my goodness. Look at BTC. Look at Bitcoin. Oh, Jesus Christ. Look at Bitcoin. Ah, Jesus. Oh my God. Assuming I got the alert, I would have risked this trade. I would have risked it. I mean, assuming I got that alert, I would have entered this trade. I would have entered this trade. I would have entered this trade. My goodness. I didn't get the alert. And I didn't hold. I need to start praying to God to be profitable right now. Now, looking at gold, I've been consistently avoiding gold because I still have PTSD from the last trade I took on gold. I have serious PTSD from the last trade that I took on gold. And I've been deliberately avoiding this pair. Deliberately. I think the best strategy to trade gold is scalping. The fact that gold is volatile, very, very volatile, the fact that it has a lot of people on it and there is enough liquidity in the market. I think the best strategy to trade gold with is scalping. 20 pips, 30 pips, 40 pips, 20, 30, 40, 20, 30, 40, or 20, 40, 60, or 20, 40, 100, like that, scalping like that. I think that's the best strategy to trade gold. The last gold trade I took, it actually gave me PTSD. And I'm still not seeing that. It's going to take me a while to enter a gold trade again. I know fit. At least for now. I don't think I can take any gold trade. I'm going to say it again. To anybody that's watching my live stream with the intention of spamming and telling me to go and get commenters on the Kini, please, I am begging you, avoid this stream. Avoid this stream. It shows that you're not my target audience. Avoid this stream. Don't drop that kind of comment for me in my comment section. Don't drop that kind of comment in my comment section. This is a live stream. A live stream. It is a live stream for analysis, and you don't analyze the market with your mouth shut. I'm going to say it again. Anybody that will come to this stream and drop any stupid spam, because what I'm saying is live right now. Anybody that will drop a spam to tell me to go and do comment and go and get comment, I am begging you, avoid me. I am making market analysis right here. I am analyzing. And there is no way I can analyze without speaking, without being vocal. Now, I'm moving to the next pair. AUD-USD. AUD-USD. AUD pairs have actually been bearish for a while. The last time I took a trade AUD, the pips that I got was very, very discouraging. Even though it eats Guinea, even though it ate TP, the quantity at the end of the trade was very, very discouraging. It was extremely, extremely discouraging. That's why I have been avoiding this pair. I've been avoiding this pair consistently. I've been avoiding this pair. There's nothing to actually see here because I'm really not interested in taking any trade. AUD. Let me go to the higher time frame to see if there is anything. Oh, oh, wow, wow. This move was actually Jesus. This move was great. When did it happen? Wednesday, last week Wednesday, in the middle of the night. Last week Wednesday, 1 a.m. 1 a.m. That is down to this side, about 90 pips. So last week Wednesday, that's 7 days, 7 days, 7 days, I think. That means this 90 pips in 7 days for AUSD. That's why I don't like the pair. Imagine this whole movement for 7 days and it's only 90 pips that you can get from it. But then again, it's like half bread. Half bread is better than none. Half bread is better than none. Oh my god, this movement is actually lovely. Ooh, this movement is great. Let me calculate the number of peeps. Just 40 peeps. Ha! Wow. Just 40 peeps. And it's been moving since yesterday in the morning. Just 40 peeps. Moving since 9 a.m. 9 a.m. And now it's almost some of these pairs, they are very, very, it's shocking. Basically, it's shocking to see how they move. I actually regretted this. I regretted this. I regretted not entering. I think I made this analysis on Sunday. I made this analysis on Sunday. I made this analysis on Sunday. I mean, but still, there is no way of knowing. I made this analysis on Sunday. Let me even see if it would have been worth it to know if I would start regretting 100 pips. It would have been worth it. USD it would have been worth it. Let's see USD CHF. This one, yeah, I actually learned something from this trade. I learned something from this trade from Eaton SL on this trade. I learned something from Eaton SL on this trade, and it's the fact that your entry should be after liquidity. If liquidity is arranging like step, if liquidity is arranging, if there is liquidity arranging like this, if all of this like this is liquidity, your entry, your entry should sweep it all. Your next entry should sweep it all. So if you want to place your entry, it shouldn't be the high probability would be under in this area like this. High probability would be in this area. High probability would be in this area right here instead of entering. If you look at my entry closely, see that I actually entered at the closest liquidity because I was actually targeting this POI right here. This POI right here. But it's been mitigated. It's been mitigated. So it's my stop loss. I didn't take the trade. I didn't take the trade. I didn't take the trade. But at least I learned something, even after taking a loss. Yeah, I'm looking at this Euro CAD, Euro card. I'm looking at this. Oh, I'm expecting a sell from this zone. I'm expecting a sell. I'm expecting a sell from this zone. This zone right here. I'm expecting a sell. Let me go down. I'm expecting a sell from this zone. I'm expecting a sell from here. This area. So if I'm to take this trade, my entry will be in this area and my stop loss will be here. My stop loss is going to be here. if I'm to take this trade. But the reason why I'm not taking this trade is because it's going to be going against the trend. It's going to be going against the overall trend of the market. The overall trend of the market is bullish, 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 bullish. Imagine here it took me out. The overall trend of the market is bullish. I was actually expecting retracement from this zone. A lot of retracement from this zone right here. But it took me out. I was expecting a retracement at least to this area. But he didn't even do anything. He just took me out straight up. Took me out straight up. So that's why I'm a bit concerned about selling from this zone. I'm a bit concerned about selling from this zone because, I mean, the overall market is bullish. It's bullish, even though this is like a QMR entry. It's a QMR entry. It's a QMR entry right here. But I don't know, I'm a bit concerned. And I can just choose to risk this stuff. I think I'll be risking about 200 pips if I enter. Let's see. I'll be risking about 200 pips if I enter. I'll be risking about 200 pips right here if I enter this trade. I'll be risking 200 pips if I enter this trade. In fact, 22.5 pips if I take this trade. 22.5 pips. This is a very, very low probability trade. This trade is low. Probability for this trade is low. Probability for this trade is low. Low, low, low. Very low, low, low. Very low. The probability for this trade is very, very low. I'm not going to take it. I won't be taking this trade. I won't be taking this trade. I'm not going to take this trade at all. It's too risky. It's very, very risky. Yes. Now moving on to Euro CHF. Euro CHF. Euro CHF. Oh. Moving on to Euro CHF. I don't think I'll be taking any trade from this pair. I won't be taking any trade from this pair. I'm not gonna be taking any trade from this pair. I'm still looking at this. This one too. I mean, this is a good buy. This is a good buy. This is a very, very good buy. From this section up. It's a very good buy. But I can't risk it. I can't risk it. I cannot risk it. I can't risk it. This is a very good buy right here. But I can't risk it. GA, GU, GC, GN. I can't risk it. I can't risk that. This will be very good. I don't know. This has already started moving. This trade has started moving. This trade has started moving already. If it doesn't react, like if it doesn't retrace from this zone, the next target will be this area. Yeah, so Basically, that's the end of today's stream. There is no entry. I'm not looking. I'm not seeing any entry. I'm not seeing any entry. I'm not seeing any trade that I can take. And I want to sleep fine today, knowing that I had a green day. So I'm not going to take any trade. I won't take. I just actually regretted not entering this. I'm not gonna take any trade anymore because I can take trade like this and then lose all the profit that I've made today, and then I'll start fishing. I'm looking for another way to make the money back. Then keep on losing and losing and losing and losing and losing. That move isn't. It's not a smart move. So I I'm not gonna take any more trades today. I want to maintain my record. I want to maintain my record for today. I don't know how tomorrow is going to be. I don't know how tomorrow is going to be. But I am satisfied knowing that today was green. In fact, I can sleep well. I will sleep well knowing that today was a green day for me. It's been a long time coming. Very, very long. I would have like gone deep into gold, but gold has traumatized me. I need to find a middle ground on trading gold long term. Either I start scalping or I just stop trading this pair. Either I start scalping or I stop trading gold. And I think scalping will be a very good strategy. Oh my god, look at this move. Look at this move. Like, oh Jesus Christ. Just look at this move. Look at this move on NAS 100. On NAS 100. Look at this move on NAS 100. Oh Jesus. As in, let me go down to 15 minutes. Look at this move on NAS 100 right here. I mean, this movie is awesome. This movie is very, very good. It's just that the return, the ROI of trading NAS. Just look at this move. Ah, where was I? Now started falling 9. Started falling 9. The account that I lost here last week, the intention I had basically for that account was to trade NAS with it though. NAS 100. The intention I had was just to trade NAS. But then there are some things you see on gold that it just becomes very, very irresistible. It becomes extremely irresistible. It just can't resist than to enter. Gold has shown me Pepe. God has shown me Pepe. And I'm going to make money from gold. I will make money from gold. It might just take me time. I want to make money without pay. I mean, I've been through a lot. Happy I've been through a lot. I've been through a lot without pay. I've been through a lot. I'm sure I'm gonna make money eventually without pay. It might just take me time. Yeah, so this is the end for today. The end for today. I'll be back by the grace of God tomorrow to analyze the market again. But if I see any move that I've been expecting on on the market, I will notify. I'm gonna come back on the live stream today. If I can see anything substantial, I'll come back to the stream. Oh my god. Look at me to see. Oh my goodness. Oh Jesus Christ. I need to learn to hold trades. But I need to learn to hold trade. See you in the next live.